Well, good morning, you guys. Welcome to Southern Latitudes. I'm Robin, and today we have a really big day planned, and hopefully we'll, get a lot done for the next couple of hours before the heat turns on too badly. I'm going to apologize ahead of time if my phone goes off a bunch. I have to keep my ringer on because I am waiting for the compost people with the dump truck to arrive, and I got to get the gates open and everything for them to come in. You'll see all that later. And it also, I don't know if you're hearing it there, but I can hear it. The squirrels are preparing for winter, and they are chewing up the little acorns on the oak tree. And whatever they discard, they drop right on the metal boat barn roof. And they're just making constant pinging noises almost all day long for days now. It can be a little bit maddening, if you're out here. Um, but, it's a short season and they got to do what they got to do, even though we don't really have a winter. You see the squirrel behind me? Oh, he's mad because I'm in front of the bird feeder and he wants his food. But anyhow, okay, so I've got a to do list that is days long. So one of the first things I want to do is I have a little hole and gap in the pool garden right here. And so I would like to just fill in the gap. I did put some babies in. I lost some babies. Like that's the white swan marigold. These are the Cinderella peach. More white swan marigolds. And then I lost my Zensias. Well, all but one. And I had two until just the other day. And it just crisped up. It's hot. It's hot. It's hot. And also doesn't work really good to transplant after you put cardboard in. I noticed they didn't like that. This side over here that doesn't have the cardboard, some of it here and there, the plants fared much better. So I I have a coral jade sedum here. I have a little bit of one left there, still alive, but the squirrels kind of, not the squirrels, excuse me, the hens came in here and dug beds, and they kind of ruined that one. And I have one I moved here, and it's very small. And then I have one here. Well, it broke, so I put one there. Hopefully it'll grow. And then I have one here, which I should deadhead. And then I don't even know the name of this thing, but it grows. It was growing in the garden, and it seems to do well without irrigation, so I put it out here. So anyhow, keeping in mind the little coral jade sedums, I'd like to fill in the gaps a little bit here with the white swan marigold and the Cinderella peaches. Not all of them, but I want to add just a little bit more pop of color in here. The knockout rose should be coming back into bloom here soon. The cat whiskers is completely going over into the pool. It needs probably just a slight trim. And the Gora kind of used to face forward, and then the hurricane, even though it wasn't much, it kind of blew it sideways. We might, I don't know what we're going to do with that, move it or not. My plumeria here, I've never seen this one's color. It should be like a sort of like a sunrise or sunset colors. I'm excited because probably in a week's time I'll get to finally see its colors. This is the Anaheim Sunset or something like that. I think that was the name of it. Bananas are doing fantastic. No need to touch them today. The papayas, woo, doing fantastic over here too. I have a boy and then girl over there, which has not opened up her blooms yet. So let's go ahead and get things planted here. Just a few of them. Get them in there, get them watered, and then let's move on with our day. Look at the sun rising through the cranberry hibiscus. Oh my goodness. It's so beautiful. Aww. Fall is here, y'all. It is definitely here. And the blueberry, the butterfly pea, sorry. Oh my goodness. Like I said, my list is a mile long. So let me get this gate unlocked and open. And then I'll shut this gate so Buddy can't get out while I'm working. Oh. You haven't moved in so long. Good have you. Wow. Wow. Okay. Wait, buddy. Okay, I got the call when I was finishing up watering this little flower bed right here. We have the white swan marigolds in there and the raspberry gumfrina in there. And I think I counted maybe about 25 plants. I've already forgotten the number because I got the phone call that the compost was coming, and that number went out my brain, went out of my head. Oh, I'm so excited I can't even talk. I was like this last year too, because it means everything to me to put the nutrition in the ground, and then I don't have to amend and supplement. So anyhow, as you can see, there's a big plastic tarp behind me. I thought I was grabbing another Visqueen But anyhow, this one's newer and I used it for painting, but we'll use this one for now. Hopefully the compost won't be sitting on it too long, but it gives the driver something to aim for, because if I say here, he'll go there or there and vice versa. So anyhow, the front gate is opened, and now I put Buddy up in the house, and I'm about to open up the second gate. They were loading the truck and they should be here in 10 minutes or less. All right, there she be, 6 yards of compost. And this looks like the really good stuff. They do put a little bit of sand in the bottom of the truck to help it slide out. But the rest of it looks really good condition. They dug deep. It stinks like you can't believe. But it smells like fresh tomatoes, peppers, cauliflower, broccoli, cabbages. It smells like all that to me. And last year, I did not get nearly this much, and I felt like my gardens were missing a little bit. Of course, we had hurricanes, we had other factors too, but I really kept telling myself, oh, this year, if I can afford it, we're going for a couple extra yards. And plus, I also put a yard down over in the house garden, and so this year, total, we're doing 7 yards. I think the first yard we might have done 10 yards. But again, we were starting from scratch, and we had to get anything down with nutrition because we were just starting from nothing. And now it's more just like an amending of what's already good there. Of course, I put fish guts in here if I can. Maybe even vegetable garden kitchen scraps. I might put down a row. So it's all good, and my beds are beautiful. This morning, oh, let me talk about that. Okay, so this morning, maybe we should call this the end of the first video, and then I'll pick up part 2 later, because I'm gonna go in and eat lunch, and we'll just pick up where I left off with the next video for tomorrow. So when I was putting in all these flowers, though, let me also state there were worms everywhere. And it's great, because I know now that my soil is really building up to something beautiful and good between, everything I keep putting on it, with the compost, with the oak mulch, sometimes the pine needles. I don't love pine needles unless maybe it's over here for the food forest, but like I took the pine needles out of this bed right here because I like to be able to see what's going on there. But the oak mulch looks the oak leaves have turned into mulch, and it looks very deep and rich and wonderful. I'll probably just throw a little bit of amendments in there, or compost. I may grab a wheelbarrow and kind of intersperse it there. But yeah, I mean, things are going very good. Very pleased. This is a weight that's off my mind now, and it believe it or not, that does bother me to not have the garden, like the first step of getting the stuff done. And I know I had some over there, and that did help, but I have now a pile to pick on for the next month. This will do me more than for everything I need here, up front, and everything will be amended, and then I can just do it at my own pace by myself. I don't have to keep asking my son or husband, you know, can I go get some more? Can you help me unload it? I can take it from here, and that's wonderful. This is my hobby. It's sort of not out of control, but it's a healthy hobby, and if I don't have time for it, like I wasn't on YouTube for a few days last week and over the weekend, and it was great. I took a break. I just needed it. Nothing was wrong, nothing pressing, but now I'm ready today. The morning temperatures have been wonderful, and they will get better again after this evening when the sun starts getting lower in the sky. So I'm a happy camper. I'm a happy girl. Thank you, Jack, if you're watching this video. So you guys, that's where we're going to end it. Take care. God bless. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.